Hi all, welcome to another session of Automation Anywhere. In this session, we are going to play with the data tables. And in-depth topic is merging the data tables. Okay, in this session, we will see how to merge data tables. But here I added one twist. That is, in sheet 1, I have one data table, and in sheet 2, I have a different data table. In sheet 2, I have a data table. If you observe in sheet 1 at second column I have quantity and at third I have amount. But in sheet 2 at second I have amount and at third position I have quantity. So is it possible to merge if we have different format of data table headers? We will see. Okay, I'm opening my control room with a table merged with a name merged data tables. Okay, to get Excel sheet as a data table, first I have to open an Excel advanced. From Excel advanced package, I'm opening an Excel workbook with an activity open. I'm passing the path of the file here. The path of the file is right clicking on the sheet name, copy as path, writing the path of the file here. I'm removing double quotes. Okay, save. Session is default. Then to read to read Excel sheet as a data table, I have one option called get worksheet as data table. Okay, a specific worksheet. In sheet 1 I have first data table. I'm clicking on sheet contains header. Later we will see what happens if we didn't click sheet contains header. We will see that later. Now I'm clicking on sheet contains header. Session is default. I'm storing this in the TB1 table 1 Excel worksheet data. I'm clicking on save. To read my second Excel sheet as a data table, I'm copying above activity. I'm doing some modifications. Oh, here I just wrote sheet. I'm replacing it as sheet 1. Now I'm doing modifications to read sheet 2 as data table. Sheet contains header, session name. I'm changing the name of the data table as table to Excel worksheet data. I'm clicking on save. To merge these data tables, I have one activity called merge from the data table. Merge first table name, table 1 Excel worksheet data. Second table name, table 2 Excel worksheet data. And I'm storing that in table output. It's showing it is already there. Table output 2. I'm clicking save. Then I have to write this data table into Excel sheet. In Excel Advanced only we have one activity write from data table. Write from data table variable, table output to specific worksheet. I'm writing in sheet 3. Specify the first cell. I'm starting with cell A1. Session is default. Is it mandatory to close Excel? It is mandatory to close Excel file, so I'm closing Excel advanced file. Session is default. I'm running my code. Okay, run successfully. I'm opening my sheet. Output data.xlsx. See, from first sheet I have 12 rows of data. I'm in total 13 rows. In second sheet I have 10 rows of data. In sheet 3 I got an entire data. So merge is possible. If we see headers, data quantity amount, which to which headers it matched data quantity headers. So merge is possible. It assign headers, it assign format of headers from data table 1. Okay, now we will play with the different scenarios. I'm clearing all data. I'm saving. I'm closing my Excel file. Now I am marking. So it assigned uh, data table 1 headers in sheet 3, right? While merging, after merging the data table in sheet 3, it assigned first data table headers. So I am unmarking the headers of the first data table. See what happens. Sheet was not closing, so code was a hard stop. An unknown error occurred while trying to write data table to a worksheet at line number 5. See, while trying to write data table into the worksheet, it's showing error. So if you mark data table 1, if you unmark sheet contains header in the first sheet, which is treating as a data table 1, it's showing error. What if we check this first sheet and uncheck the second sheet headers? Let's see. I'm checking I'm checking like my first data table contains header, but my second table not contains header. I'm going to run this, but we'll check what will going to happen. Previously, I got an error. If I assigned second sheet as header and first sheet contains does not contains header. Now we will check what is the result. Bar ran successfully. I got output data but only from table 1. Data is only from table 1. Oh, okay. I marked first table as sheet contains header and I unmarked sheet contains header from data table 2, so it's not pasting the values from second data table. What if we unmark both the tables? I'm saving, I'm deleting the data, Control S, save, closing the Excel file, running. Bot ran successfully. We will check data. sheet 3, from sheet 1, I have this data. From sheet 2, I have this data. So it pasted only sheet 1 data. So it treated first value we selected sheet that not contains header, but it treated it as a value and pasted all the values from table 1. So if we uncheck sheet contains header, it it paste only the data from table 1. Okay, if we check mark the sheet contains header from sheet 2, so it's showing error. If we uncheck the sheet 1 and if we check the sheet 2, it's showing error. So by this, maybe I can give a clarification like while merging a data tables, the table 1 is playing a crucial role. Okay, that's all about this session. Thank you.